Hey fam, thank you for once again tuning in to Finally Wayne. I'm Wayne, your host, and I'm coming to you today with a tribute video of none other than my Uncle Johnny Ray Carmichael, also known as JC, the legendary basketball player. Okay, today is all about Uncle Johnny. All right, I buried my uncle today. I wasn't able to share any special memories at the funeral. Wasn't up to it. I was very sad. And I was actually too busy consoling my daughter. I didn't think it was actually going to be like that. You know, I thought I was going to be the wet bag, but she was a wet bag today, so I had to console her. Okay. And my daughter actually met my uncle for the first time in 2018 at my aunt's funeral. Okay. My uncle lived with me and my mom and my family at 3 residences: Arthur Street, George Street, and Sheffield Avenue. He was humble, loving, considerate, and peaceful. Whenever he went out to the corner store or wherever, he always came back with something for everybody under the roof. That's pure facts. He was that kind of man with that kind of love. Okay? His favorite song was I Won't Complain. I remember on George Street, he would suit me up to sing it as he directed. Many times my mom would say, "How did you get that, Wayne?" And I'm like, "Uncle Johnny, of course." He was so frequently liberal. How can you ever forget someone like Uncle Johnny? Now, first I'd like to say I'm grateful he was alive to see that he was inducted into James Hillhouse Hall of Fame in May 2022. I'm also grateful he was able to spend his last days with grace with his baby girl and his grandchildren. I'm also grateful that he lived a life of love. Okay, he definitely lived a life of love. Now, on George Street, my friend Kashim Graham, who also passed away in year of 2004, of January 2004, he would always rile Uncle Johnny up. Nobody could get Uncle Johnny riled up like Kashim. Just thinking about it makes me laugh. He would always be like, "Wayne, watch this. I'm about to get Uncle Johnny riled up." Because my Uncle June, who passed away 2 years ago, I have his ashes here. At the time, both of my uncles were living with me, my Uncle June and my Uncle Johnny. They was our entertainment. Anybody know any one of my uncles, they're lit. They're lit, and they are entertainment, pure entertainment. Okay? So my friend Kashim used to be like, "Wayne, I'm about to get Uncle Johnny. I'm about to get him riled up." I'm like, "Oh boy, here you go. You about to get Uncle Johnny started." So he'd be like, "Uncle Johnny, I know for a fact me and my brother Kari could definitely take you and Bishop out on the court." My uncle always said "doe" after everything he said. So he would reply, "You must be crazy though. Me and my brother Frankie though, you crazy though." Uncle Johnny, he was just a whole entire vibe, you know. And when my cousin, his daughter, his one and only daughter, Ebony, stood up at his funeral today and said my grandparents welcomed him in to heaven, I got the chills because my grandfather actually passed this weekend, this same July weekend back in 2003. So I got the chills when my cousin said that at the funeral. You guys, please keep my cousin Ebony and the Carmichael family as a whole in prayer. As you may know, this is my mother's 4th brother that she has actually buried, and she also buried 2 sisters. So please keep us in your prayers. We solicit your prayers to be able to make it through this. Okay? And, you know, if anybody want to honor Uncle Johnny, because he walked that love walk. He wasn't full of hell. He was full of love and peace. If anybody want to honor him, just love each other. He will be satisfied. Love each other, because that's what he did, you know. And I'm very grateful for my Uncle Johnny. He was actually a pleasure to live with. The minute my cousin, his daughter, Ebony, told me that he was moving down there in her home, I told her, I said, "Oh Lord, you're going to have fun with Uncle Johnny." He was just a whole vibe. I said, you're gonna have fun with your dad. You know, I was so happy that, you know, God granted him his last days with his daughter, grandkids, and being inducted into the Hall of Fame, like I said, you know, of James Hillhouse, his high school. You know, it's just amazing how, you know, and I'm also grateful, I could definitely say, right after my Uncle June passed away, whose ashes I have, my Uncle Johnny got sick. And when I tell you, we all went in prayer. We all went in prayer, you know. Like, no, we can't lose another, like, uncle. My aunt's like, no, we can't lose another brother. We just lost one. And God brought him back. God stepped in and gave him back to us. So even though I'm going to miss him so much because he was just an awesome, amazing, humble man, you know, I thank God for the time that, you know, I had with my uncle, you know. And as you guys know, I always say, love always wins. You ain't bad until you love right. Love always wins, you know. I just wanted to share, you know, a tribute for my Uncle Johnny. I couldn't do it today, but I definitely wanted to come up here to represent my uncle. I'm going to miss him so much, okay? And I just thank him for being the person that he was, all right? And you guys, please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. And as I said, please keep us in prayer, his daughter, my family. You guys have a wonderful night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you particularly. And have a blessed, blessed, blessed one, guys. Bye-bye now.